Welcome to Twin Win Unfiltered.
This whole episode dedicated to Nana. Les, I want to talk about Nana.
I think it's only appropriate that we have an entire podcast dedicated to Nana,
The matriarch, really, of the family.
of everything.
Who's made us. And the kids love Nana.
Oh,
I mean, I think sometimes they love their Nana more than they love their moms.
oh, absolutely.
I
Well,
mean-
Nana's fun.
She is.
Nana will buy them anything they want. She's gotten better at asking.
She's also a goober. Like, she does, like, things with them that sometimes we have to go, Nana, that's not appropriate.
Hello, Miles, in the backseat of Nana's car. What? He was 7. He got gum on her seat,
Oh,
the
yeah.
leather seat of her little Lexus, her small little car. So this was 12 years ago. And she's like, you need to scrape that off. So logically, she hands him a knife. So he stabs a hole in her leather seat,
Well, he thought he was
scraping
scraping.
it, but he stabbed a hole.
Yeah.
And so Nana's upset that there's a hole in her seat. It's like, Nana.
Or I was actually thinking of when I found out that Nana and Miles, when Miles was like 9, 10 years old, used to drive around town and ask for directions.
Oh my gosh.
They called it the directions game.
Yeah.
And they would drive around town and they would like stop at people walking around town. They'd pull up, roll down the window and ask, oh, can you tell us where the library is or whatever it was? They'd come up with ideas. And as soon as the person started talking, Nana would peel out in her car and Nana and Miles would start hysterically laughing at the people. And when they told me this, I was like, Nana, you can't be driving around town with Miles, like doing this to people.
Hello. You're the example, Nana.
Yeah. Like, I think she's more into having like fun with them than
Oh, yeah.
remembering like you're the adult.
Lyndsay, as children, we had the super soaker game.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So she taught us to pull up to people
Oh, yeah.
with a super soaker and drench them
Yeah.
and pull off.
Yeah, that's
Our
right.
friends loved riding in our car with mom.
But it was never our idea. It was
Never.
always
It was
Nana.
always her. She is mischievous.
You know what I found out just last week? I was driving, who was in my car? It must have been Kyler, Molly, and Miles. And one of them said, oh yeah, we used to go to Pilchuck Drive-In all the time with Nana as kids. And I said, how'd you guys ever all fit? And he says, well, Nana would let 2 of us sit in the front seat, one of us sit on the ground in the front seat while one sat on the passenger seat. Then the rest of the kids sit in the back seat. And that's how she like drove all of them around.
But it was in town, so it was fine. Lyndsay, she was raised in a different time where there were no car seats and you just shoved as many kids in the car as possible.
I mean,
Rules with Nana don't apply.
I guess not.
She's been in Arizona, for the last several months.
Yeah.
The amount of things that just show up at my house, I finally said, Mom, do not buy him another thing. Oh, well, it's his Easter gift. Oh, it's an early birthday gift. Mom, his birthday's in September. It's March.
Yeah.
He's not going to remember this in April.
No.
Let alone September.
Next week.
She's like, but I just miss him.
Do you know Mom calls me regularly and says, will you put it on FaceTime? I'll put it on FaceTime and she'll say, okay, turn around. Now pull your hair up. I want to see your sweet
Little
neck.
neck. I know. How many times does she get on FaceTime with you and then she can't figure out how to turn it off? We were 3-way FaceTiming her the other day.
the time.
Me, her, and my friend. She was like, oh, I gotta go. We're going to workout class.
Yeah.
Her and Dan. It took her 12 minutes to figure out how to hang up her FaceTime. She wants to be part of the conversation, but she can't figure out how to get out of the conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
It literally kills me.
Yeah.
I swear, everywhere she goes, she's like, I met somebody at the pool today And they were just shocked that I didn't know I was having twins. Like, how does that come up dozens of times a day?
I don't know.
It's like the number one story she loves to tell.
I didn't know I was having twins.
Can you believe it?
So,
it was a little clinic in Lima, Ohio. And I was walking through the mall, and all of a sudden, I started to have labor contractions. So I went to the clinic.
Well, they told me I was having a big baby boy.
And it was 2 little girls. Can you believe it?
By the time they delivered the second one, the doctor was gone.
He went on vacation because he didn't know that there was another baby. So Leslie was delivered by a nurse.
And
Pause for dramatic effect and
look
laughing,
around.
because Nana does this. Is everybody listening? And if they don't react, she just tells it again.
Always.
I love her stories. But there's also so many Nana-isms, of things that Nana's done that are I can't believe an actual person did that.
Yeah.
A hairbrush stuck in her hair.
Leslie, not just stuck in her hair. I can't describe. Okay.
I was there.
All of a sudden, she says, I'm going to go blow dry my hair. No problem,
Well,
Nana.
first off, you had to dye her hair.
Oh, yeah, I dyed
it. And it turned out like a pumpkin orange.
Well, she picked the color, not me.
But when she blow dries it, maybe it'll look better.
Maybe.
So she goes to go blow dry it.
We hear a screech.
A literal scream.
So she comes out and she has a round brush that apparently she was rolling the wrong way.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Really, the only appropriate word to use is a mat,
Yeah.
right? Matted in her hair.
Yeah. I kept on saying, I'm going to cut it. I was like, I'm cutting your hair, Nana. I'm cutting your hair. And she was like, cut it. And I wanted to. I wanted to cut it and just like right here spikes.
Yeah. She also wanted us to call 911.
That's true.
She was so upset about it and we could not get it out.
Justin got involved.
He had to go find needle nose pliers and take each individual
bristle
of the round brush out.
Yeah.
I mean, and it was about an hour.
Oh, at least.
Of doing surgery in mom's hair.
As she's crying, call 911. Just cut it out.
And really what we were there to do
was look at Colette's wedding dress.
We were so distracted.
We didn't even notice Colette's wedding dress. I don't know that any other human would ever have the ability, or Nana again, to get that stuck in her hair.
I still don't understand how it happened.
I don't know, but one of my favorite stories about Nana is when she got stung by a bee and she was home alone and she was like, what if I'm allergic? It's like, Mom, you're in your 50s. Have you never been stung by a bee?
And wouldn't you know if you're allergic?
And she's like, well, yeah, but what if I became allergic? So she called 911 to let the operator know she was stung by a bee and wanted to be on the phone with the operator in case she had an allergic reaction and she passed out because she was home alone.
Logically.
So she just called the lady and said, can we stay on the phone in case I got a reaction?
Safety first.
It's like, Nana, that's not what, they're not there just to be your backup call.
Remember when Nana was leaving Boeing and she thought she had put on her sunglasses? She had just gotten herself a Mustang
convertible. Dude, she thought she was the shit.
She thought she was so cool.
Listening to Bonnie Raitt.
Had the convertible top down, had her sunglasses on, and was driving. And all these people were looking over at her. And she thought it's just because she looked so cool.
Good.
And she'd wave and she'd hey at everybody, thinking she looked so good. Till she got to us.
And we were like, Mom, why do you got safety goggles on?
Why you got your safety glasses on, Nana? Why?
No, she wasn't Nana at the time.
No.
We were in our 20s.
Yeah, Mom.
Why you got safety goggles on? We were raised on healthy food by Nana.
Yes.
So when we were treated to something yummy, we would go to AM/PM.
Yes.
And all share a frozen yogurt. One frozen yogurt.
Yep. Or if we were really lucky after dinner, we'd get a graham cracker.
Oh, I remember.
Or a cinnamon graham cracker.
That was big deal if we had cinnamon graham crackers.
My favorite, though.
You can't say your favorite. There's no way.
I know.
'Cause there's so many Nana things.
I know.
You can't. We're You changed a diaper. There was no changing stations in this airport that we were at.
So I was the nice aunt who said, I'll do it. I'll change them and no big deal.
On a change pad on the ground.
Yeah.
You did the best you could.
I got them changed. It was all nice and clean.
Nana
had
says, one job. I'll take the diaper and I'll dispose of it. How did she pick up the diaper,
drop the poop
in the airport, and throw away the diaper, and then step in the poop and drag it through the whole freaking airport? There was a janitor nearby. Oh, it gets worse. Nana takes a rag from the janitor's cart because she realizes it's on her shoe, and she wipes it off with the rag from the janitor's cart and then just puts it back on the janitor's cart.
Thank God I grabbed it and put it in the trash. Okay, but what I was going to say was one of my favorite stories, because I forgot about that one, yes. When I pulled up to show her my new car, I was probably 20 years old, had bought a 4-door, or no, I must have been like 22, because Justin and I were married. We were so excited about it. We went over to show Nana. It was like our grown-up car. We had just had miles. It was like a whole thing, okay? Nana gets in for a test drive. We drive around, right? We decide to drive over to show his parents. Nana's with us. We drive down the road. We show Nana. We all get out of the car.
Yeah.
Show his parents.
She's in the back seat.
Yeah.
Okay. She's getting in and out of the back seat door.
Justin's driving. I'm in the front seat.
Okay.
She's in the back seat. Miles is also in the back seat in his car seat.
Mm-hmm.
We show his parents. All's good. About 30-minute visit. We're ready to go. Well, we're getting ready to go, and Nana's getting back in the car. I'm watching Nana, trying to figure out what she's doing.
Oh, God.
Well, Nana has opened up the passenger side door in the front, has taken the seat that I was sitting in, pulled the handle, and reclined the seat forward.
Okay.
And now she is proceeding to try to wedge herself behind that seat to get into the back seat.
She forgot that it was a 4-door.
And she can't figure out how she can't get herself back there as she's like wiggling and trying to do this little dance thing. And I'm laughing and she's like, what? And I go, Nana, what are you doing? And she goes, I can't get the seat forward enough to get back in. And I said, what if you get in the door you came out of from the back seat, Nana? And she goes, oh, I forgot it was a 4-door.
The other thing about Nana that I just feel like we have to acknowledge is she's always been the hot mom.
Yes.
She's always been the hot grandma.
Always.
She's got it down.
Nana is quite amazing.
She is.
Best thing that ever could have happened to us.
Well, we wouldn't have happened without Nana, but
greatest thing in our life.
Oh, hands down. My babies and Nana.
Yep.
Hands down.
Yep.
I couldn't live without Nana. The last 3 months of Nana being, a snowbird.
Yeah.
It's been the worst 3 months of my life.
Let's call Nana.
I'm way ahead of you.
Nana! What's on your head?
She's at the pool.
What you do today, Nana?
I went to Pilates. In 2020.
What's 2020?
20 minutes of aerobics, 20 minutes of weights, and 20 minutes.
Do you have any boyfriends
Wow,
there?
Mom, your life is tough on retirement.
Somebody's got to do it, girls, and so I volunteered.
We're doing a whole podcast about Nana. Which Nana story is the best? Because we can narrow it down, but give me your favorite Nana story.
You mean the worst?
Well,
the best?
The best for us, the worst for you. Which one?
By far, hands down, the Honda.
Oh, Lyndsay's car. She just shared that. I felt like it was your dragging poop through the airport.
No, I don't want anyone to know that one. That was awful.
Okay, then I won't share it.
Terrible.
Too late.
I promise I won't talk about it.
Les, don't put that on your podcast.
Okay.
It's unfiltered,
Come
Mom.
on.
Mom, it's unfiltered.
Wait, shouldn't I have a say over what's being approved?
It's called freedom of speech, Mommy.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm worried about what you're saying.
Oh, you don't trust us? Mom, you don't trust us?
Mom, we will filter and say whatever you want us to say if you pick your favorite.
Oh, good call. You tell us right now who's your favorite, and we will let you edit this episode.
I don't have a favorite.
That's not
You know
true.
that.
Mom,
I have a
you
favorite.
tell me all the time that I'm your favorite.
She tells me all the time I'm her favorite.
I have an unfavorite.
That's going on the podcast.
Nana's the best.
Yeah, but I'm her favorite.
She tells me all the time I'm her favorite.
I have it in text.
Me too.
Show me.
Show me yours.
I said it first.
Twin Win Unfiltered.